You don't get attached to people who choose you easily. You get attached to people who confuse you. And that's the part nobody talks about, because logically, it doesn't make sense. Why would you feel more connected to someone who gives you less? Someone who is inconsistent? Someone who makes you question everything? Someone who is not even sure about you, but still. You think about them more. You feel them more. You struggle to let go. So what's really happening here? Why do you feel attached to people who don't choose you? Let's break this down. Your brain is not just reacting to the person, it's reacting to the uncertainty. When something is clear, your brain relaxes. But when something is unclear, your brain becomes more focused. It starts analyzing. What did they mean? Why did they act like that? Do they care or not? And the more your brain tries to understand, the more attached you become. Now imagine this. You meet someone. At first, everything feels normal. They text you, they show interest, they make you feel seen. And then suddenly, they change. One day they are present. The next day, they are distant. One day they care. The next day they disappear. And this creates something very powerful: emotional inconsistency. And emotional inconsistency is one of the strongest forms of attachment because your brain is trying to solve a pattern. It's trying to understand, how can someone be so close and so distant at the same time? And the more you try to understand it, the deeper you get into it. But there's something even deeper. You are not just attached to them, you are attached to the version of them that you saw at the beginning. The version that made you feel special. The version that made you feel important. And your mind keeps saying, they were like this before, so maybe they can be like this again. And that maybe keeps you stuck. Now let's take it one level deeper. Sometimes you are not chasing the person. You are chasing validation. You want to feel chosen. You want to feel important to someone who is not giving that easily. Because when someone chooses you without confusion, it feels calm. But when someone is uncertain, it feels intense. And many people confuse intensity with connection, but they are not the same. Intensity creates anxiety. Connection creates peace. And once you understand this, everything changes. Now let's talk about the truth that most people avoid. If someone is not choosing you, it's already an answer, not a confusing one, a clear one. But your emotions are trying to rewrite that answer because you don't want to lose the feeling, and that's why letting go feels so hard. Not because they are perfect, but because your mind is attached to what it could be, not what it actually is. So, what should you do? You don't need to stop feeling, you need to start seeing clearly. Instead of asking, why am I so attached? Ask, what am I actually receiving from this person? Is it consistency? Is it clarity? Is it effort? Or is it confusion? Because confusion is not connection, it's a signal. Now here's a simple shift that can change everything. Stop focusing on how they make you feel sometimes, and start focusing on how they make you feel most of the time. Because that's the truth. Not the moments that give you hope, but the pattern that gives you reality. And once you see the pattern, you stop chasing the moments. You stop waiting for something that is not stable. And you start protecting your energy, because the right person doesn't make you feel confused about your place in their life. They make it clear. So if you feel attached to someone who doesn't choose you, don't see it as weakness. See it as awareness. Awareness that you are ready for something real. But you are giving your energy to the wrong place. And once you redirect that energy, everything changes. If you enjoy deep psychology videos about relationships, emotions, and human behavior, don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos every day on YouTube to help you understand yourself and others better.